Hi there guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this very simple look with our afro ponytail, so please stay tuned. So first things first, you're going to need a brush, you're going to need a silk scarf or wrap, you're going to need a comb or anything to comb out and detangle your hair, some eco styler gel, some pins, and a hair tie. So I'm going to be starting off with freshly washed hair. I have no oil or any product or anything in it. I think maybe you can get away with a bit of almond oil or coconut oil, but I left mine completely clean, and all I'm doing is going to detangle it and comb it into the shape and design that I want my hairstyle to be in. Next, I'm gonna go in and in sections I'm gonna apply a very generous amount of eco styler, smoothing it in until I can actually kind of feel it on my scalp. So I'm gonna get it pretty wet and just make sure that every single area, especially at the beginning, is completely coated with the gel, and working section by section until I go all around the head. When I'm done, I smooth it over with another, again, generous amount, and then I start using that brush I showed you, which has to be, I don't know if it's a boar bristle brush or something like that, but yeah, it should be pretty dense, and it should be a bit, the bristles shouldn't be so soft so that it's able to move, especially with natural hair, it's able to move the hair rather than be moved by the hair, if that makes any sense. So you can do your edges in any style that you want. You can make a parting in the hair, you can do whatever you like, but just make sure that when you're combing, you're going from the beginning, from your very beginning of your hairline all the way until where the ponytail is going to be placed. You need to make sure that the gel has gone all the way through the hair to the base of your scalp. And every time you comb, just smooth it over with your hand until you have the ponytail you want, and then you can just use your hair tie and put it in place. And make sure that if you have any little hairs that are sticking out or they're not really laying down with your gel, that you go over them again with just a heavy amount of gel actually, until they're laying flat down. I can't tell you how important it is that you do that. You need to make sure that it's done, like that's so important. Next, I'm just gonna put my hair in a braid, and I'm going to use a bobby pin to pin it down behind my hair, just so that it's in one place and it's not getting all mixed in with the hair for the puff or the ponytail. And this is what I was saying earlier, I'm just gonna go over with a little bit more gel on things like my edges and little hairs that are not really lying down flat. So when you get your drawstring ponytail, it should look something like this, and what you're going to do is pull on the strings one after the other. So you switch from the left one to the right one to the left one to the right one until the cupping space should be just a bit bigger than your own ponytail. And there's going to be you're just going to keep on pulling on the left one, the right one, the left one, the right one until the space is big enough for it to fit around your ponytail comfortably. So I'm going to place it directly on top of my ponytail, and I'm going to use my other hand to hold it down so that it's not moving whilst I pull once again from the right to the left on the drawstrings, pulling them one after the other until the ponytail fits very, very comfortably. And the drawstrings are very strong. You won't have to worry about it moving the entire day, as long as you make sure that you pull it till it sits completely comfortably. Then I'm going to wrap any excess string that's going to be too long around my head, and I'm wrapping it pretty tight. And after I wrap it, I'm going to use the bobby pins to tie it and put the bobby pins in it behind so that it's out of place. What I was doing there is I was just trimming any little extra hairs that I don't feel like are in the shape that I wanted them to be. And then I'm just going to wrap it with a silk scarf, using the shinier side, not the dull side, to just keep my edges and my hair in place whilst the gel sits. And I'm going to let this sit for 30 minutes upwards. You can leave it to sit for an hour, which is best. You can leave it overnight, which is even better. Depending on how long you want to wear the hairstyle, you leave it for longer, but overnight would be great if you want to wear it for longer. So you can just tuck it away and go about your day. So now I had gone away for about 30 minutes. I would recommend more. And all I'm going to do is lightly tug at the ends of the scarf until it comes off. Sometimes there's a bit of resistance, so just keep on tugging lightly. I'm going to use the Tresemme holding spray, and I'm going to spray all over the base of my natural hair. And I'm going to make sure that I use the back of a comb or a brush to smooth over all the holding spray into my hair. And there you go. You are ready to slay. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you've learned something from it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.